Welcome to another episode of Believe It or Not in Education. Have you ever heard that comment that while the cat's away, the mice will play? Such was the situation in this particular case with these two children. It was a brother-sister team. The brother acted okay, but the little girl was spicy. But while her parents were around, of course, they were very, should I say, cooperative. And so we kind of kept her at a level that was reasonable. But her parents went out of town on vacation and someone else was keeping her. She was just cutting up. And when the teacher told her, I'm going to have to call home, she said, they're not home. They're on vacation. You can't get them anyway. But the teacher had an ace up her sleeve because she was wise. So she came to the front office and she called the girl's grandmother because on a survey that she'd given the students in the beginning of the year, she asked them where was their favorite place to be outside of their home if they had to go visit a relative. And she said her grandma's. So she knew how she felt about the grandmother. Fortunately, grandma lived in the area. So grandma stopped what she was doing, came to the school and said, what is the issue? So the teacher brought the little girl down for her to greet the grandmother and began to tell the grandmother what was going on. The moment the little girl saw her grandmother, she looked stricken like this, and her grandmother said, this is very unsettling. Those were her words, very unsettling. She said, I'm going to need a moment to speak to her. Am I on the drop-off list? And we said yes. And she said, well, I'm going to take her for a few minutes and then I'll be back. We said, fine. She took her, I don't know where she took her. I heard that she took her out in the parking lot to the car. I don't know what happened in that car. But when that little girl came back, she was humble. She was good for the rest of the week. Better than when her parents were there. It was amazing. It gave the teacher two things. One, she knew that the grandmother was the key to the discipline. And secondly, if she had a problem with her in the future, she no longer threatened her with her parents. She said, do I need to get grandma on the phone? Have you ever had a situation similar to this? Tell me some of your best classroom management strategies. See you in the comments.